Alright, hey guys, this is Joel running with the Ultimate Paleo Guide. Today I'm going to answer the question, how do you give up XYZ food? And this happens with a lot of stuff, whether it's cheese, whether it's dairy, whether it's grains, whether it's bread. I've answered these specifically before, and I just want to really kind of clear the air as my view on this. How do you give up cheese? How do you give up dairy? Just stop eating it. That's it. It's really not that complicated. Don't buy it. Don't bring it in the house, and stop eating it. If you want to do paleo, do the 30-day challenge that we have on our site. It's going to walk you through exactly how to, sort of prep your house, get ready for the challenge, actually go through the challenge, and make those sort of mental switches in your head. But it's not impossible. You don't need grains. You don't need dairy. You don't need cheese. They're not like essential nutrients. If you said, how do you give up vegetables? That would be much tougher question, because you sort of need all the different vitamins they bring into your body. If you said, how do you give up meat? That would actually be a really hard question, because there's a lot of vegans and vegetarians out there, but they don't really have great protein sources. So, how do you give up cheese? How do you give up dairy? How do you give up these things how do you give up sugar? We actually are going to be building a bunch of good sugar articles based on kicking sugar, because sugar is a little bit different than all these other ones. Sugar is a little bit of an addiction, where it actually changes some of the brain chemistry going on, and it kind of makes you an addict, which is kind of scary because it's so readily available and it's in everything. But for some of this other stuff like cheese, dairy, bread, just don't bring it in the house. With bread, do donut shopping. Go, shop around the outside of your grocery store, and you're going to avoid all bread like that. Bread's right in the middle. If you don't go in the middle of the store, you're going to stay away from the bread. With cheese and dairy, just skip the dairy section, and just don't bring it home. That's the fastest way to get rid of a food, to kick it out of your diet, is just don't bring it in the house. Don't even let it become a temptation. So if you guys want to know how you give up a certain one of those foods that are on, how do you give up beans? Maybe you have a thing for beans. Just don't eat it. I don't have like the 12-step guide to kicking those specific foods, but you can totally do it. Just don't bring it in the house and stop eating it. Sugar, like I said, is a little bit of a different animal because it's got addictive properties. There's articles out there that say sugar is as addictive as cocaine. So there's that for you. But some of this other stuff is not. It's not addictive. It's just kind of, it seems like really nice to have. So I would just say do the 30-day challenge. Challenge yourself to go off of it. See what happens. Give it a shot, and then kind of see how your body feels, and see if the trade-off of how you feel is worth just not eating dairy or eating your food without bread. So give that a shot. Let me know if it works for you. If you guys like the video, hit like, share it with a friend if you know someone who's just starting out on paleo. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, hit subscribe, and we'll see you on the next show. Thanks.